Welcome back, guys, to the fifth video on a 7 episode series, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
of this PS4, PS2, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
rare PS2 games.
Woohoo. Hi guys.
Today we're taking on the Siren, and this is the third time we record this.
Yes. Let's
This
make
time
this work.
it's gonna work.
Yes, it will.
So the first time it was really dark. So we decided that we wanted to reshoot it because it was absolutely dark. You cannot see anything.
It was terrible.
And the second time we recorded without the audio.
So here we are. That'd be a disaster. It's like what?
So this game is not meant to be.
Yeah.
So once again, I want to point out the faces
What
Yes.
is she doing?
of these things. I mean, everything else looks like, weird, but look at the faces. So normally, whenever they do character models, they do like the polygon face.
Yeah.
So basically, what they did, they used the images of real human faces.
It's the middle of the night.
They were captured from 8 different angles and superimposed onto the character models. That's how they
That's smart.
came up with this.
I'm just wondering, what is this dude doing here?
Yeah, you see,
Like,
on the remake that they make for the PlayStation 3, he's some kind of journalist, and
Okay.
he's doing something in the woods. Like they are like trying to film something, and that's how this guy winds up on the woods.
Oh, okay.
Who's that?
That makes more sense.
Rather than just some random guy in the woods.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So as we mentioned, this game is kind of in the gray area. It's man, you're really gonna have to. I mean, either you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. There's
Yeah.
not in between. And
What?
this is my biggest problem with this game.
Oh my god! He's coming!
First of all, it's too dark by nature.
Yeah.
By nature, it's too dark. We have to light the crap out of it. Second of all, see, we open the door, we press the X button, we see a key. Okay, so now that it pauses, let me just explain this real quick because this can be an issue and this will drive me nuts, and this is what I will not play this game.
Yeah.
So in most games, you have to press X, which is the action button, where you interact with the object. So if you see a key on the table, you press X, you're like, oh, here's a key, and then it picks it up,
Yeah.
right? So imagine that we went through this door, we click X, and it opened the door, right? So this game works like this. So you clicked on the door and it says, oh, there's a door.
Mm-hmm.
And then you press the triangle button, which is showing you right here. So now we have to press it. Now that you acknowledge the door, you have to press the triangle key to say, put your hand on the handle. And then you put your hand on the handle. And then you press the triangle again, and it says, turn your wrist to the left.
Yeah.
And then you do that, and then you press triangle again, and then it says slide the door to the left, and then you do that. So there's like a lot of steps to just open a door.
Yeah.
So
That's ridiculous.
this triangle feature, Bay found it by accident
Yeah.
because you can shout. So as you saw, I press X, it and acknowledge the key. You can just walk in and press triangle and pick up the keys. You have to acknowledge them first. So I acknowledge it first with the X button, which is the action button. Now I have to, there's the triangle button. Now you have to pick it up. Okay, so there's a key. Here's a car key. And like I said, something as simple as just open the door and get out of there can be really hard. So you unlock the door. Okay, so the car is unlocked. Now you go again, get in the pickup truck. Now we're inside. Now get shot in the face. Now triangle button again, insert key, Now the key is inside. The key has been inserted. Turn the key to start the engine. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what you, right? You don't
It's
have
common
to.
sense.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So now here we are. Now here we go again. The
Now you have
triangle
to start
button. Now
it.
you have to start the engine.
It's like so many steps just to like get out of here.
So it's something that like, my gosh, like I don't know. I mean, a lot of people may like it, but that's something definitely to keep in mind if you're gonna stick with this. I personally will not,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
especially because they did not told me to do it. We found it by accident.
Yeah. I mean, if they would have at least told you about it in like an instructions or something, that would
Yeah, but
it would be a little bit better because you know what you're doing instead of just what do I do?
right,
But
and,
still,
Are you okay?
and the thing is like, who cares if he's good? Okay, he's been trying to kill you.
I know.
And the thing is that they throw you in this spot with this fool shooting at you, so you don't have time to try to figure anything out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the first time we played it, we died a lot.
Yeah, we
You
did.
can't hide, you can't do anything, and they don't tell you how to do anything.
You just have to run. Try
Yeah.
not to get shot.
Finally, you pick up the controller, you're walking around, and then you start shouting out like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
And then it's gonna get more complicated because at one point I seriously got stuck, and it's like here coming up, and I was like, you know what, this is not worth it. So this time I'm actually gonna pay attention. Last time, we're trying to comment as we were giving instructions, and perhaps that was a problem that we weren't paying attention. So
Yeah.
now I don't want to get too into the mechanics. I just want to talk about the game itself.
Yes. Gone.
So, but if you want to play it, that's something you want to keep in mind because it bothered me, and I will not play it because of that.
Yeah.
In fact, when we talk about reshooting videos, you didn't want to do it just because of this game.
Yeah, that's true.
You were like, Clock Tower, I don't mind. Siren, screw it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Relax.
this is a good example of why
Easier said than done.
when you have fewer quantities,
I just got
the
shot.
price
I
increases.
understand.
There's
Listen,
more
you have to come
demand.
with
There's a
me.
lot of demand for fewer copies.
You're not
So
safe
perhaps this game at one point it was worth something,
here. Follow me.
but then it got released on the PlayStation Network digitally.
Yeah.
So which means that anybody and their mother could play it
Yeah.
if they have $9, because that's how much it is. So if you want to collect it, because there's always gonna be the person that wants the physical
This
copy,
red
wants the
water is
manual.
now coursing through your veins.
It costs about
in
$50.
place
This game.
of all the blood you lost.
Once again, for a
You have the
PlayStation
water
2,
to
that's
thank for your
pretty
recovery.
expensive for a PlayStation 2 game.
I know you're
Yeah,
still
it is.
shaky.
Because
you'll
I've
be
seen
better
better
soon.
games for less
I'm
than
so
this.
relieved.
But look at the quality of
Is there
the
Anyway.
motion capture.
We
That's-
must hurry
that's-
now.
I'll give him that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. It is.
Close your eyes
Okay, so here we go. They're gonna tell us to
Relax.
shut our freaking eyes.
and look for me in your thoughts.
And this has to be important.
Yeah.
And we were like, so what are we doing? We finally turned it off.
Yeah. Like, I know you're supposed to do that and then something happens, but like
Nothing
you're
was happening.
Yeah, it's just like fuzzy and
Yeah. So
What?
okay. So let's follow these instructions. So
Yes.
press the L2 button to enter side jack mode. So push the left analog stick in the direction of the character and align it so that the image is visible. Left analog stick. Okay. To assign it to a particular viewpoint. Okay. The hold is cancel when the left analog stick is pushed again. Okay, so oh shoot. So what the crap was that?
I don't know what to do.
I don't know, I'm just
You
moving.
didn't get that last time.
I'm just moving the left analog stick till I find something, I guess. Let's see. I think this is something like they did with the Mark of Kree. That is a PlayStation 2 game also, but you have an eagle, and then the eagle flies, and then you have the eagle vision, and then you start looking around so that you can see what enemies lie ahead. But see, like, okay, so what?
What is that?
Okay, so what
Do
the
you
heck
see
ever?
yourself?
So we're supposed to see ourselves, I guess.
From
Yeah.
my point of view, did you feel anything else?
Frustration.
They are no longer human.
So we were supposed to see us from her
It will
point
be
of
a while
view?
until you
For
can be
somebody's
free.
point of view.
Yeah.
Please follow me.
See, they're right. Just now they're telling us how to walk.
I know. I noticed that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you told me this when there was somebody
Trying-
running around
Yeah.
with a gun? Now you're telling me, just now you're telling me how to walk. Like,
Wait
for real.
here. Come over when I call you. I'm concentrating on our surroundings, so I can't watch over you the whole time. Eventually, you'll be able to feel me calling you.
So we can use whatever the fuzzy that we just got. To listen. Oh, okay.
Is that like right there?
Yeah, so these are the point of view that people see. We're down there where the cross is on the right.
Yeah.
That's where we are. And on the yellow line on the left, that's the girl. See, somebody's holding, it's either a gun or something.
It's a guy.
That's her point of view.
Was that like a
Look,
come
there's
here?
a guy coming. See, they said move the left analog stick, and I mean I was doing that from left to right, but you have to do it like a counterclockwise, like in circles. You know, why can't they just say that?
Yeah.
Last time we couldn't do anything, so we just ran to where she was. So we're just gonna run over here because forget this. So $50 for this game.
Someone is looking over this way.
I don't know.
Keep
I
down,
don't.
we'll get through this.
I wouldn't even pay the $9.
Yeah.
I would not pay not even the $9 to play it. They did a second. This has a sequel. Even has a movie that was made about this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the sequel only made it to Europe. I don't remember right this second the name of the sequel.
Don't put on the light. They'll find us.
And oh yeah, this is where she ran, and we lost her because it was really dark. We couldn't see anything. They did like some sort of a remake.
Will you pull me up?
See, oh yes, I just now got it. So we're supposed to pull her up and okay, no, it's a shout. Let's see. They made like a remake for the PlayStation 3, some sort of a remake. That one, it was like it came out like in episodes. Episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. It was like I can't remember how much it was each episode, $1.99 or something like that.
Give me a
Uh,
hand. Are you okay?
I actually have the disc from the UK.
Oh, cool.
But same thing, super dark. I played for 20, 30 seconds. I was like, I don't know. And see here, she tells us to pick her up. Well, here is the triangle and nothing happens. The X, nothing happens. So, and literally this is as far as we got last time.
Yeah, it is. We couldn't pick her up.
We could not figure out how to pick her
We
up.
kept jumping on.
Oh, okay, here
what?
it is.
What is this? Okay.
How lame.
Yeah.
How lame. I don't know. So this is Siren. Like I said, it's $50. You know, you really have to be into this game in order for you to sit through the whole thing. It actually got okay reviews. Considering it got like a 7.7 out of 10. That was
Oh,
like
wow.
that was like the average review. But here in the nation, we'll give it a 3,
Yeah.
maybe.
I agree.
And just for this, and that's just because of the faces. They did really good
Yes, I love
for what it was. Look at that.
Professor, what is this place? Where
That's
are
not
we?
bad.
that. That's really good,
I just
actually.
don't get it.
I mean, that was
What's
in
going
2003 when this was made.
Oh,
I
damn.
told you to wait in the car.
But what's happening? What is this? Why is this happening?
This is exactly why I told you not to come.
Professor, we need to find the villagers. They must be panicking.
Please shut up.
But there are two people that do collect this kind of games, and obviously it's one that is people want to collect.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be good for people to collect it. I guess I just want to point that out. Just like the
Exactly as I tell you.
ET, I was gonna say E3.
like
The
the one you
ET
keep your eyes
game. I mean,
closed and
it
stay
suck,
still.
but
Do
if
you
you
understand?
find it, it's a really expensive game.
Yeah.
And those games, they actually got an order to destroy them all. They actually went and destroyed them all. That was the game that actually killed video game franchises.
Is that a real gun?
Seriously.
Yeah. So if you find it, it's really expensive, but that game sucks.
Okay.
So and it just becomes rare because people want it because not a lot of people have it. So
Right.
I guess the fact that this game sucks doesn't mean that people do not want to collect it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool to have it,
I'm supposed to concentrate
and I
and
think.
listen to your voice.
Whoa.
But I'm seeing something.
I think whenever. See, that's what I saw. The guy's looking for us, and that's where we are down there. Yeah, that's us. I think whenever I got it, I think I paid it for I think it was like $9. Whenever I got this game, I wouldn't pay $9 right now
Yeah.
for it. I mean, I have it. I guess that's cool, but right now I will not pay. I will not pay $9 for it.
Yeah.
So this was Siren. Do you love it? Do you hate it?
That's up to you.
That's up to you. We mission fail. We'll be back next time with Clock Tower 3.
Woohoo.
Yes.
See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.